It's me. I'm back. This is your girl, Destiny. Oh my goodness, people. Here is Destiny. Woo! Is it real? Imagine. Is it real? Imagine. Is it real, people? Imagine. Is it real or imagine? 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 Hi, my peoples. This is your girl, Destiny. Today, I'm going to talk about your illusional self versus your real self. Or is real? Is it real? Is it real or imagine? You don't want to miss this video. Is it real or imagine? Is it real or imagine? Is it real, my people, or imagine? Is it real or imagine? Do you know your real self versus your illusional self? Don't miss this video. You're going to find out whether you're real or it's been imagined. My people, let me get my notes in. Let me sit here with you guys. Oh, my peoples. Hi. This is your girl, Destiny. I'm back with this video. Hi, you beautiful people. Ooh, it is a lovely day. I'm going to be talking about your illusional self versus your real self. Do you know the difference? Is it real or imagined? Is it real or imagined? Is it real or imagined? You want to have to know that. You got to know whether you're real or illusional of yourself or you're the real thing. You have to know that. Let's hop into this message right now. Hi, this is Destiny, my YouTube channel, Destiny Forever Walks, and I am back today to talk about the illusional self versus the real self. So sit with me and watch my videos. If this is the first time you come into my channel, Destiny Forever Walks, you have a personal invitation to come on in, get to know me, learn all about the content that I'm putting out here. And you'll be bold, brave, and authentic just the way I am because I know my true self. I know who I am. So let's dive deep. Hi, my subscribers. This is your girl, Destiny. This is your girl, Destiny. She is real. You didn't imagine that. I'm real. So I'm going to ask the question, is it real or imagined? Is it real or imagined? Only you have to know that, my people. Are you real or imagined? Okay, so let's hop into it. I got the notes today. So, that question was asked, is it real or imagined? Well, it all depends on your level of awareness. See, I put it back on you. It depends on your level of awareness, not mine. I know who I am. I know my true self. And there's many out there, I'm sure, that knows their true self, but there's so many more out there that don't. They don't know if it's real or imagined. But it has to depend on your level of awareness. So listen, people, when you woke up this morning, you may have remembered last night's dreams. And they might have been wonderful dreams. They might have been confusing dreams, scary dreams, frightening dreams, romantic dreams, or dreams of losing yourself. My people, guess what? All those dreams that you may have had last night and in times in the past, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Why, Destiny? Because as soon as you woke up, you realized this very one thing. It was just a dream. It was a dream, my people. They are just dreams. They were only something that the mind created. And it weren't real. And you realize that, hey, my mind created this. It is not real. So what you do, you gotta let them all go. You got to let all those dreams go. This life which we call our awakening reality, people, is also just another form of dreaming. You're getting this with me. Listen intentionally with your heart. My people, all those things, like I said, the awakening reality is just another form of dreaming. Something that you conjured up in your mind. That mind is a powerful thing, my people. It's a powerful tool. It's a powerful machine. And it depends on what you are feeding that mind, those thoughts. But my people, something conjured up in the mind, a mistake of the intellect. And one day, guess what? We'll also awaken from this dream to the reality of our true self. So is it real, my people? Or is it imagined? Is it real or imagined? Is it real or imagined? Only you have to know that. And I told you, you have to know that on your own level of awareness. So my people, let me tell you this story. I ran across this story. It was a guy in India, in the country India. And with this story, they called him an ignorant man, which I don't go out calling people by names, but he was a man, I say. And what he did, he saw this rope on a dark road. And with this long rope, he saw it. So he shouted out, "Snake! Snake!" But guess what? When the light was brought in, he realized immediately that it was just a rope. And we all have done that. Illusional thinking. A mind brings illusional thoughts. And the first thing that we may have perceived, we called it out, it may not be that thing. But he thought that snake, he thought that rope was a snake. And he shouted out in fear, "It's a snake." But guess what, people? The rope didn't change. It was always a rope. And it was the only one mistake. And that the man, he created that illusional of the snake. Let me say that again. The rope didn't change. It was always a rope. And it was only the man's, his very own mistake that created the illusional of the snake. That's what his mind perceived. So, listen, people, Maya. Maya is the contraction of a consciousness that should be fully expanded, all-knowing, people. It's when you look around and you experience all the thousands of individual objects, but then you miss one. But that missed one is your pure consciousness. And that's what connects them all as a part of the eternal wholeness, my people. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Listen to this. My favorite poet, I did a lot of his poems in my earlier videos. Robert Frost, my favorite poet. He expressed this so beautifully in a poem that he wrote. And what he said in that poem was, "We danced around the ring and suppose, while the secret sits in the middle and knows." I think that's deep. You can check that poem out. You can Google that, find that poem by Robert Frost. I thought that was very deep. Listen, my people, ultimately, anything that you can experience with your senses or imagine, guess what? It isn't real in the true sense. You identify with what you are not. Is it real or is it imagined? Is it real or imagined? You identify with what you are not. Now listen, your spiritual journey is to bring the light is to help you to step out of the boundaries and enjoy the unlimited freedom of the real you, your real self. And that way you don't have to go around questioning, am I real or imagined? You will know your real true self. So listen, most of us struggle to fix the illusions. While you are stuck in the illusion, you try to make it as comfortable as possible, like selling for anything. That's a mistake. My people, let me tell you, apathy is not the solution to that, my people. When you see others suffering, then you must do what you can do to help them. You must do what you can to soothe them, to comfort them, and to aid them. However, though, if you become attached to the illusions, guess what's going to happen to you people? You're going to ride the roller coaster of pain, hurt, fear, and the pleasures. They all mixed and entwined together. As I said, if you become attached to the illusions, people, you ride the roller coaster of pain and pleasure for many lifetimes. You have your ups and your downs and your downs and your ups. That's that roller coaster ride if you become attached to your illusions. My people, you can step out of the illusion. Do you want to step out? Do you want to step out? Do you want to know if you're real or imagined? Are you real or imagined? You can step out of the illusions. And you know, one of my favorite gurus that I love to sit and listen to his messages is the great mystic Osu. And this is what he said. I'm going to read it to you. When you are absolutely dissatisfied with things as they are, only then do you go in search. Only then do you start rising higher. Only then do you make the effort to pour yourself out of the mind. I'm telling you, that mind is a serious thing. Your mind can create all kinds of illusions for your people. So let me ask this question. How are you allowing your mind to control and manipulate you? Are you listening to your mind? Are you going deep within to your soul, to your gut intuition, and you listen to the divine creator God that is within you? My people, we have choices. And the creator universe says, choose you this day, whom or what that you will serve. He said, but my people, he said, I'd rather that you choose life so that you and your seed may live. He wants us to live in abundance. I come that you may have life and life more abundantly. That's his plan for us. So you can choose to live the true qualities of life, expanding your view of reality and effortlessly move beyond all of the illusions. That's your choice. You can transcend the worldly limitations, my people, stepping into the wisdom of the unlimited unknown. So destiny tells us how to step into the unlimited unknown, how to step into that and to step out of the illusions. I'm ready to get out of the illusions. I want to be real. I want to be real. I don't want to be imagined. Okay, stay with me. I'm going to read this to you. How to step out of the illusions, people. I'm going to read this to you so you can get on that track, so you can dance and you can be rejoiceful. You can be joyful and rejoice. You can be full, confident, and sure of your authentic self. And you don't have to ask you that. You don't have to ask yourself that question. Am I real or imagined? You're going to know your real true self. How to step out of the illusions. I'm going to read this. My head's going to be down, my people. Number one, meditate. The Bible talks about meditate on that Selah. Meditate. Meditation is powerful, people. It's the most powerful tool that you have to reconnect with your inner silence and rediscover who you really are. Meditate, my people. Number two, make a list of all the limiting beliefs that you hold on to, which prevent you from living life in fullness. These are the excuses and illusions you create for yourself, which block your spiritual progress. Things like I'm too old, I'm too fat, I'm too small, I'm too ugly, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not intelligent enough, I will never be enlightened. So all these things you allow your mind to play this illusional kind of thinking, create all these mental blocks in your head and to stop your spiritual progress. So then ask yourself, people, this question. What are the delusions, these limitations preventing me from doing the things that I know the Creator has predestined for me to do? And when He gives you those answers, when you drop that into your gut intuition, my people, then release all that negativity, release all those negative thoughts and vibes and all that, and you let it go. And all those excuses, release them, let it go. Number three, become the witness, my people. Periodically, throughout the day, observe your thoughts, observe your emotions, and then observe your actions. And now you ask yourself again, who is observing? This is the real you that you're observing. When you really just go in with the flow, you're living in the moment. That's what you're doing at that present time. That is the real you. That is the real self, my people. Number four, observe your breath, which is so important, that breath. Because He breathed His breath into us in Genesis when He created man and we became a living soul. That's the breath of life. People, you gotta learn how to observe your breath. Illusions take you into the past or they can take you into the future. The real you is in the now. That's who you are. The person that's standing in that now, not going back in your past and not trying to jump ahead and get into the future, which is not even created for you yet. My people, it's in the now. Your breath can never be in the future or the past, and you got to get that. The real you is in the now, my people. As I said, your breath can never be in the future or in the past. It's always in the present time, the present moment. And during the day, people, just stop and pause. And simply just breathe. Just breathe. Give yourself that chance to breathe. But that's what we were created of. He blew His breath into us when we became a living soul. So just simply be aware of your breath. And do breathing, deep breathing exercises from time to time. Number five, netta. Netta. You ever heard that phrase, netta, netta? Which is literally saying, not this, not this. That's what it's saying, not this, not this. And during the day pause, this is what you're going to do. You're going to touch, taste, hear, smell. And look at something and remind yourself, this is not real. This is not real. Remember that now. During the day, you pause, you're going to touch something, you're going to taste, you're going to hear, you're going to smell, and you're going to look at something, and then you're going to remind yourself, this is not real. And then last, number 6, my people, find your light. And I keep this thing, old movies keep coming up. The one about E.T. E.T., find your way home. You got to find your light. You got to find your path on your way home to the journey that the Creator has predestined for you. And the old movie, The Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy said, I want to go home. I want to go home. And said, Dorothy, find your way home. That's finding your light. That's finding yourself to the path that the Creator has created for you. Find your light. My people, when you find your light, you will find your truth. You will find your purpose, and then you will live it, my people. You will live in it, and you will live it. The path that is shown by your light is the only path that is right for you. I'm not telling you it's right for someone else. You can't go dragging other people onto the path that the Creator has paid out for you. That is your purpose. That is your destination. That is your journey. That is your job, whatever that He has given for you to do. He'll send others along the way if you need the help. But you got to follow your own path. Find your way home. Find the light. And my people, I conclude this by saying, life is like a movie. Physical death doesn't end the movie, my people. It's just an intermission before the next episode begins. In a cosmic sense, people, what you call being awake or spiritual awakening or being just up and awake or whatever you call sleeping and dreaming, it's actually the cosmic dream. I don't know if you heard of the cosmic dream. Listen to this. Physical death is the cosmic deep sleep from which you are roused to another cosmic dream. Meditate on that. Do a research. Cosmic dream. People, enlightenment is the cosmic awakening state. And that's what the Creator of the universe is trying to get you to, the place of your enlightenment, to your higher, greater self. Enlightenment is the cosmic awakening state. You are limited or unlimited by how you choose to think. Choose you this day whom you will serve. He gives us choices, my people. Are you illusional? Or are you your real self? The illusional self versus the real self. You have to know who you are. Are you real or are you imagined, my people? Instead of wondering if you have been enlightened, then start living it now, in your present moment. And then you'll never have to ask that question again. Am I real or am I imagined? Guys, I'm out of here and I'm going to see you lovely people at the next video. This is your girl, Destiny. Are you real or are you imagining? Are you real or are you imagining? I love you guys and I'm out of here and I'm going to see you lovely people at the next video, my lovely people. I'm going to see you at the next video. I'm going to see you at the next video. Destiny is here. She's going away to get more information to bring your way. I will see you at the next video. I'm going to see you at the next video, whether it be at your house or mine, and you will come with the answer. Destiny, I'm real. I know my true self. No longer am I imagined. I know my true self versus the illusional self. I am the real thing. I will see you guys in the next video. Namaste, my beautiful people. I'm out of here. Bye, 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 bye. Okay, people, that is over with. That is so exciting. Guys, I love you out there. Namaste, my lovely people.